Welcome back, Smutterflies.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday indeed. You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
It's nice that it's October, isn't it?
The Burr months.
Another bit. My favourite Burr month.
Not an October girly.
Is it because November's when your birthday is?
I'm like, skip this one.
I love October. It's the best. Spooky season.
I do enjoy a spooky season read.
I just love spooky season. Every season is spooky season in my life.
How are you feeling about the upcoming release of your book?
Honestly, a bit numb, to
Okay.
be totally honest with you.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing. No, it's just, I think like my biggest concern is that everybody who like wanted to read it or like cares about it, like has read it as an arc. And like the arc reviews have been amazing, like just wild. But I just worry that like 31st of October comes and it's like, oh, okay.
It's out there.
Well, just like,
It's everybody else's choice now.
Yeah.
No, it
know?
won't. It won't.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm feeling okay. I think I was like feeling okay. And then the countdown, because I have a countdown on my phone.
Yeah.
It like went to like 17 today. And I don't think I'd looked in a few days. And I was like, oh, I was like, 17's almost 2 weeks. And I was like, 2 weeks is almost here.
It's 2 weeks Friday, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I feel okay.
What a Halloween treat.
What a spooky treat. But yeah, when does this comes out? This Wednesday. So no. When does this come out?
I don't know. At the time of recording, this Wednesday is going to be the Kaylee Smith interview.
It is next Wednesday, so the 22nd when this comes out.
We're
We're
getting
technically,
close.
as of right now, we're meeting Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. Humble brag.
I'm
But
so excited.
as like fans,
Yeah, not
we're not
as a
sharing it or
podcast.
anything now.
There'll be no interviews for you, sorry guys.
Nope. Unless like they want to email us like next week and
Oh my God, imagine.
ask, but we'll see. But so it comes out a week Friday as of the time of listening. Pre-orders are still available, although they will be closing really soon. As of the time of recording, I haven't announced the date of closing pre-orders, but pre-orders are going to close on Monday, the 27th of October. So if
So
you're
you can get
listening
your
to
ducks
this,
in a row.
yeah, it doesn't mean that you won't be like the paperback will see available. The paperback will be available on Amazon on release day, and you will still be able to order signed paperbacks and special editions moving forward. But the pre-order incentive and the pre-orders will close on Monday the 27th. And then they will be relisted, so you will be able to order them after the fact, but they won't come before Christmas. Certainly the special editions won't. Can't say about the paperbacks. And you won't get the pre-order incentive, but they'll be available ongoing. And obviously it's on Kindle as well.
Woohoo!
Woo-woo! So that's that.
What are you currently reading?
So I've obviously finished Night in the Moth since we've spoken. I finished that yesterday. No, maybe even yesterday. Can't remember. And I finished Blood of Hercules.
Ooh.
I think we talk about it in a future episode because we've recorded so out of whack this season. But I finished the Blood of Hercules on audiobook, and I'm like quite a chunk into the Tempest Blade.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I haven't started
I put it on auto download like as soon as it came in.
I've got it on my Audible ready, but I just haven't listened. I haven't started.
Yep, I am quite a good few chapters into that. Yet to come across a Carish chapter though. I've only had Anna, James and Aaron. Aaron? What's his name? Aaron. Oh my God, why can't I remember his name? And I've literally like yesterday must have been like read 2 pages of Bonded by Thorns for our Patreon for October. And that's me. What are you reading?
Since we last spoke, I finished Night in the Moth. I finished Bonded by Thorns.
God, you smashed that out, Bonded by Thorns.
Class.
I knew you'd love it. It's like Beauty and the Beast
class.
retelling, isn't it?
Yeah, but like
10 beasts.
I can't. I don't want to talk about it because I want to keep it for our episode, but I also really want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Have I read anything else since we last spoke? Oh, the Gingerbread Bakery.
Oh, a nice little cozy.
Yeah. Little Laurie Gilmore. Is that her name? Yeah.
Yes.
That was fun. And I'm reading The Wrath of the Fallen by Amber V. Nicole.
You started it. I know we got the arc.
When I had that NetGalley email to say that I'd been chosen.
Was it you or us?
Me, personal.
I thought we had
No,
it.
sorry. The Squeal I Squealed. I'm about 10% in. And it's a big book.
Yeah, I've seen a few people that I follow got physical, or maybe they didn't. Oh, I don't know. But
Yeah, she has done a PR box.
thing,
yeah. It's a big one.
Eek.
It's good.
Eek, eek, eek. Yeah, I'm so excited for it. Admin?
Discord with us on Discord.
Patreon with us on Patreon.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Come live with us on TikTok when we remember to go live.
Yeah, we're just busy girlies.
We are busy girlies. We're on Throne. We've got a little GoFundMe. No, it's not a GoFundMe.
Donate towards a physical item, I guess.
Yeah, like a fundraiser.
Yeah. Oh, just not that she's listening. Thanks a bunch, Callie Hart, for shouting us out in Australia the other day. We woke up to like 3 DMs off different people, like, oh my God, like I think it was like Brisbane Literature Fest or something like that, I don't know. And she was doing like a talk and she shouted us out. And she's done that a few times now on her.
She did it in London.
Yeah, London, I know. And maybe other ones where people just haven't told us, and that's okay. But it was also wild that like so many of you who listen were there. Do you know what I mean? So like you knew who we were. Like that was even cool. Like yeah.
She didn't just say a random podcast and everyone's like, losers, don't know who they are. Like that it was like
people that you listen.
Yeah, like people knew who it was, and they weren't like, Callie, who the fuck are they? Like you were like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, wild. Oh, yeah,
we love
that was
Callie.
lovely. We do love her. Yeah, I think that's all our admin, right?
I think so.
Oh, we've put it up on our Discord, and we don't have like details yet, but we have decided to do a what are we calling it?
A very smutty Christmas.
Yes. We're going to do our Reads of the Year episode as like a live stream, not on Patreon. It'll be available to everyone. And essentially, we're going to get pissed, record our Reads of the Year. You can come along. It's on a Friday night, right? Before Christmas. So like, get your book, get your wine.
Yeah, I think it's like Friday the 19th. If that's the Friday, or the 17th.
Something like that.
I'll put a post up. I've made a lovely invite.
Yes, and just come listen along, and I think we're maybe going to try and do like a giveaway during it, and
we're gonna
like
do something.
Yeah, we'll do something festive, and you basically can listen to the episode live.
You can comment along if you want to. You don't have to, but you're welcome to put comments in the YouTube chat, and we'll see them.
Yes. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yes.
I think, and then we're just going to post, even if you can't make it, we're just going to post the episode.
Yeah, it'll go out to everybody.
But just like, I'm not editing that.
Oh, yeah.
That can go.
Yeah. It's going to be chaos.
Fuck that. Yeah, that can just go up unedited.
Stunning.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Okay.
Why are we here?
The Night and the Moth.
We've, again, like literally not spoken about this.
I ate this up.
I did, but I have to say it was a fucking fever dream. It is quite different. It is romantasy or fantasy romance or fantasy with a romance subplot. And I'm really glad that I read it. And One Dark Window, I've got them on my shelf. I've had them for like over a year, because it was my sister's wedding anniversary the other day and I bought them then. So like I've had them ages. I've been wanting to read Rachel Gillig for like such a long time, but like just life. It isn't what I expected, but I really enjoyed it.
I suppose because I've read One Dark Window, like I know her writing style, and she is quite like gothic, lyrical almost, like in the way that she writes.
I don't even think it was necessarily the way. I actually felt, because maybe I expected it to be quite like, when I say heavy, not in a negative way, but just quite like, there's a better word for it, but word, you know what I mean? Like wordy. I actually found it really easy to read. I think it was more just like the ambiance, you know? But I ate it up. Like I loved it. It was so good. But I thought it was a standalone.
No, I know. But then I was thinking, does she only write in duology? No, like
the Shepherd King duology.
Yeah. Like, is it going to be another duology? I don't know. I don't know anything about the next book or.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's not very long. Is that just me, or it's like
I slammed through it.
Yeah, same. Like and do you know, I've come to realization, not that this book has made me realize it. I felt it for a while, but I feel like in my brain it's solidified by starting this and also starting bonded by thorns. As much as I fucking love reading, it's what keeps me sane most of the time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be where I am without reading. I hate starting a new book. I fucking hate being in the first, like,
in the trenches.
I just hate it. It's my least favorite. Like, I like being right in the middle, or like racing, the end. Like, I like being in it. Like, I want to know everything. I fucking hate starting a book. I hate it. Like, and it isn't that I didn't enjoy this, but I just remember like sitting down and opening it, and I was like, oh,
I gotta learn.
Yeah, but once I was in it, like, loved it, ate it up.
Where do we start? Are we going to call her Six, or are we going to call her Sybil?
Oh, Sybil. Yeah, because I'll just forget. I feel like I probably knew more about this book before going into it than I do the Shepherd King duology, purely because I feel like there was a lot of, like, promo for this book.
Yeah,
it was, like, one of the biggest releases of the year.
Yeah, and I think I said it on one of our lives, but obviously the book is stunning, I think. And the cover of the book is a real woman.
Yeah.
And they put her in a gossamer dress and put her in a bathtub and took photos, like, from above. And then they put her in a suit of armour and put her back in the tub and took more photos. And then they merged the two images together. And I just think that's so cool.
Yeah, class.
Like, it's all, like, not even like a cover artist. Like, that's a real person, like, being photographed.
Yeah.
I just think it's so cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I only had the Waterstone special edition version of this.
Okay.
So to say it's, like, battered is an understatement.
It's on KU.
Oh, no way.
I read it on Kindle.
You joke. It's on KU? No, it's not on KU. I don't think it is. Surely not.
I feel...
Surely not.
Oh, maybe I read it hardback then. I can't remember.
Yeah, Steve bought it for you.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying this to say it right. When you wanted it, when it came out, you, like, I don't know, something had happened. Like, not necessarily negative. You just weren't having a good time. Like, you were just having a bit of a moment. No, it's £12.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't read it on KU then.
And then you said, like, oh, I'm going to make Steve buy it for me because I'm broke and I really want to read it. This was before we were going to do the podcast.
Okay.
Mine had arrived and I literally had it in my Waterstones basket to check out to order for you. And I was going to do it that afternoon on my laptop. And then you text, like, Steve just ordered it for me. And I was like, good job, because I was literally supposed to buy it for you.
You're such a good
And I'm not
friend.
just saying that to, like, get friend points. I was genuinely going to do it.
You are such a good friend.
I am a really nice friend. Although I did forget you were going on holiday. Hee hee. I only remembered, like, a few hours later.
That's fine.
And definitely not because you posted on Instagram.
It's fine. I mean, it's in our shared calendar, so.
I just swipe. It's like, have a nice day. I'm like, no thanks. Because it always starts with have a nice day and then it says, like, the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no thank you. I don't
care.
want. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
I will not have a nice day today.
Anyway.
Yeah, cover stunning. No, that's what I was saying.
My version fucking battered. Okay. But that's okay. Like, it is what it is.
But we buy them to read them.
Yeah, do you know what? It's a spray. If it was like a fairy loot or something, but like not in a thingy way, but like it was the same as a regular hardback. So although I knew quite a bit about the basic premise going into it, it really wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
I knew nothing about it.
Okay.
I didn't read blurb. I didn't read anything. I just went in blind.
The world building, wild, so clever. So intelligent. Clever. The perfect balance of, like, simple, but also makes you feel like you're still earning wins with, like, what you pick up. The whole, like, drowning premise is fucking sick. Like, this is, again, me being, like, a nerdy little writer. But when I read a writing, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's such a good, like, idea. Like, that's what they do. They drown. Like, oh, so fucking cool.
So they essentially drown and then dream.
Yeah. I have to say, and I don't mean this in, like, a humble brag way, from the moment Benedict Castor stepped on the page, I knew he was going to be a backstabbing little bitch. There was just something about, like, the little boy king and, like, the sweet innocent little boy king. Yeah, but he also just, the way she described him from the get-go was almost like he was, like, a bit, his nose was a bit in the air, And, like, the guards that were close to him calling him Benji, I was like, that's a bit informal. Like, why is he trying to be so pally-pally and so, like, do you know, like, not formal? Like, no king would do that, would they? Like, yeah. Do you know? Like, and I just felt like he always, even like, you know, really on the scene when they go to the fair, what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
Colston Fair.
Yeah.
Like, he just was so fucking mad that Sybil wanted to bang Rory and vice versa. Like, he was so mad that she wasn't throwing herself at his feet for the king. Like, he just gave me bad ick vibes. And even when he started to get a bit like, no, he's cool, and they kind of started to bond, I was like, there's something about him.
I didn't like him from the get-go.
Ick. And I didn't like that, this is jumping way ahead, but like, here we are. When he sits down with her after, I can't remember exactly why or what happened. She wakes up from like being injured or something, and he comes to her room, and you know, he tells her like everything and what they're doing and why they're going to find all the omens, and he shows her his granddad's journal. But he doesn't tell her that he knew what they were doing with the other diviners. Like, he didn't know, but he did know, sort of thing. And I was like,
that was rough, wasn't it, when they start finding like diviners.
When the Arden oarsman says, oh, they brought it to me, I was like, no.
Yeah, so essentially they get full up on this water, and then once they've done their tenure, they get taken back to them, and they feast on them.
But from what I could gather, that's the first time the abbess had ever done that. Previously, she would let them turn into gargoyles.
Yeah.
But because why did she say, what made her change her mind? I can't remember the exact.
I think she used to send spring water, didn't she? And like personally deliver it, and then time went on and she was like, I'm not fucking doing that anymore.
Oh,
and,
but
like,
doesn't she say like right at the end to Sybil, like, you're the reason why they, like, you were getting, as soon as you betrayed me and snuck out, I knew like none of them would ever listen if they became gargoyles. So you're the reason why.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bartholomew.
Oh, I knew that was going to come back in a big way.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, that's going to either be, I don't know, it's going to be like somebody.
But like, at first, like the way he was and like his like quirky little quips and like him like taking things really literal, I just thought it was a personality trait. And then when you find out at the end that he was a young boy, like, so like his mind is still a young boy's mind. So that's why like he takes things literally, because children do, don't they? You say something to a child and they take you at your word. And I was just like,
it's really sad.
But also he's fucking hilarious.
I'm not normally it's not that I don't like, I love humor in books, but I don't always love like a comedy character, if you know what I mean. Like, it's because like I don't laugh at things that are supposed to be funny. Like, I have a very, I don't know, maybe a twisted sense of humor. So like, as soon as somebody tells me something that this is like supposed to be funny, I couldn't watch a stand-up comedian because I'm literally just not funny. So I was a bit like, but completely ate my words because he was fucking hilarious.
Obviously, like I said, like he takes like sayings and things like as gospel. And at one point when they see the first omen, which I think is the scribe, he stays outside with a horse, and then when she comes back he was like, the horse wasn't that bad, I don't understand why they meet that demise. And she's like, what? And he's like, oh, you know, getting flogged once they're dead. And she was like, well, no, it's just a saying, people don't flog dead horses. And he's like, well, that's a very strange saying, you know, just like
so funny.
That. I don't know why that one has stuck in my brain so much. Like, I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah, there was one that I sent you.
Road and road are the same thing.
Yeah, and he's like, what?
Perplexing.
And I'm like, I get you.
English language, what the fuck?
It's so weird. He was, I was literally, it was maybe it was Saturday night. I was reading it in bed and literally like chuckling to myself, and Corey was like, are you laughing at your book like out loud? I'm like, yeah. He's like, not like you. I'm like, oh no, this character's so funny. And
like when they ask him to like carry them and fly them, he's like, what am I, like a pigeon? Like, he's furious. Really, like, oh, just everything he said. He's my favorite character in the book. I just absolutely adored him.
Yeah,
and like adored that like he was her like he was you know, in service to the abyss for so long, but then like started to realise and like almost like defected from like and went with Sybil. I loved that.
Yeah, I know.
He was so sweet.
Yeah, I have to say though, there was like a few things that didn't. I was a bit like, I was convinced that the chisel and the hammer were going to be one of the.
Like the omen thing.
I was going to be like, one of her. One of
like
hers.
the ore.
Yeah,
and
like that's the sixth one. Yeah, that's what it is. But then Sybil says before they go back to Aisling.
Ashling.
Is it Ashling? Oh, it was Aisling. Well, yeah. Before they go back, that. They realise that the loomstone isn't an omen. It's the pool.
Yeah.
I don't get it because the loomstone does work. It is an omen. I was a bit like.
Yeah, I think it's more to do with the water, isn't it? Like the water is potent with magic, I assume.
Yeah, but like you know how when they go to see the is she the weaver? Is that what she is? A weaver? The one in the and she's like, oh, I've like she took it off me ages ago. Oh, she gave it back. Like I've not been, you know. And then when they get there, Sybil literally just says the fifth omen. Or maybe it's the sixth.
Yeah, I think the loom is an omen.
Yeah, because the abbess uses it, doesn't she? She's like darting around the place, like transporting herself.
They're quite cool as well. You know his coin that he like throws it up and then can go somewhere else. The ink that you throw.
Sick.
And like clever that how she like thought of what else they could do rather than just transporting you.
Yeah.
Like obviously the ink like stirred clockwise transports and then anti-clockwise it like turns like into acid almost.
Yeah, they've all got like two like good and bad things. Yeah,
because obviously the stone can transport you when you're using the smooth side, but if you use the rough side it will literally just like literally cut through anything. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting as well, like the way that she gave them things that they could do. I
agree. That. Do we want to talk about the elephant in the room?
Is the elephant Rowan?
It's not Rowan.
Oh, what's the elephant in the room?
His name's Rory.
Oh, I'm reading too much. Sorry.
Rodrick Myendacious.
Yeah, Myendacious.
That's the hottest fucking name.
Sorry, I've been listening to our Enchanter episode. I apologise. That's why I've got Rowan in my head. Rory, Rodrick, what is it?
I feel like it's Myendacious. Maybe I'm wrong.
My Sunday. I want to say the C is earlier. Like my Sundacious.
It's just hot. Whatever
it is. It's like, oh my god, it sounds like the highest class of nobility, and like it's not. He's like a pauper, but
it's just hot, and it's just big dick energy.
Where's fucking eyeliner?
Yeah. I mean, and the gold hoops in the ears. I was game over, literally game over. And when she finds him like smoking a spliff and his trousers undone, I was like, well. This is my new personality for the foreseeable future. Yeah, he was, and he's
so moody, broody, and like I love her brooding. Like
when she puts him on his arse, 10/10.
She's class.
Yeah, it was great.
It was. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. It was really sad though. Like every morning when she woke up and another diviner was gone.
Oh, it was making me really anxious.
Yeah, because I was just like... And
I really thought we were going to find them. I really didn't think they were going to be dead.
And I really thought, like, that there was going to be... Well, it's only confirmed, really, that 2 are dead, because the Ardnorseman says that one was sent to him, and then the one that's underground, I can't remember that omen. Obviously, she sees one then.
Well,
like, and it's like a
the
husk.
forest one, that... omen was dead, so where did she go? Because they would have sent
the gargoyles with them,
because the what's she called,
abyss,
didn't know that until Sybil says. So where did she go? Whatever number went to her, and then the harried scribe, I mean, he probably did, because I mean, he was licking Sybil's blood off the floor. So
when he was like bouncing around the bookshelves and dragging her with them. Oh.
But when she fell...
Oh my God, my heart was in my
But then he's like licking her blood off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then we never see the one that Rory used to work for, not the scribe, the brigand, the artful brigand.
Yeah.
We never come across, because he was already dead.
Yeah.
So again, it's difficult, isn't it? Because you don't know with timelines. Like, had they killed him before the abbess sent the other? So potentially, there is 3.
Yeah.
I feel like the scribe one's probably dead.
Yeah.
But there could be 2 that are still alive.
And they were really funny because obviously, like, they've got the cloth over their eyes, like their identity is pretty much taken away from them. But they did still have personalities. Like the one who were like basically just wanted to shag like
4,
literally whichever soldier she could get, basically. Like what is it, like a lay in the grass? So that's like the term they use, and I'm just like, get a girl.
I loved PITH. They said PITH all the time.
Oh my god, so funny.
PITH.
Yeah,
it was so funny. Yeah, it was great. I was loving it.
The like I said, she was very like lyrical. Like I just loved her writing, and like it seems like old worldy, but like
not so that you felt like you couldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, you're not reading Shakespeare. Like
no, it was a really good balance. My own this isn't criticism. My only thing was like, on 1 or 2 occasions, there was a fuck or a motherfucker used, and I just didn't
going from PITH.
They just weren't necessary. And I know it's fantasy and you can say what you want, but it was just like, I just don't think it was like necessary. Yeah. But I loved PITH. It was so funny. Yeah, it was, and like the ending didn't surprise me.
No, like as they were bringing down Aisling, I was like, well, this isn't going to be the end. They're not going to bring Aisling down and then all like skip off into the sunset together.
Well, and as soon as Sybil accidentally comes across that meeting he's having in the middle of the night with the other knights, like Benedict is just mad fucking jealous that he's not Rory.
Yeah, basically.
He's just fuming that he's not Rory in every possible way.
And like, I don't know, I suppose his grandfather like brought Rory from nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
He just gives off spoiled brat vibes, 100%.
Massive spoiled brat vibes.
And like for him to do that to Maud as well, like at the end, it was just really sad.
And like, she's almost like mother figure to them, like
literally,
like she's older, like, and it's like said that like she's known them since they were like little. I saw it coming, but I didn't as well, do you know, like
I didn't think that he would want to marry her. Like I saw him betraying,
but obviously it does start to get a bit thing when he's like, when she's like left basically and is like, no, I'm coming with you. He's like, keep your mask on, like let's it's good to see a diviner with me.
He never calls her Sybil, even though she asks. He doesn't he calls her Six. When she's swearing her night oaths, remember, he gets really fucking pissy,
and Rory's like, don't say that.
And then anytime it's mentioned that there's any physical contact between Sybil and Rory near them, if they hold hands or anything, it says he's like eyes down, like he's fucking mad.
Grow up, Benji.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a standalone. I didn't realise. But I loved it.
Yeah. What do you think is going to happen in the next book then?
I really hope that she does bring back some of the diviners. I understand like not all of them could survive, but there is a possibility. Like the forest one definitely could be alive. The scribe one probably not. The artful brigand, that one. Yeah. The coin one, potentially, because they could have been dead before.
Yeah.
And then
the forest one was wild.
Oh, actually, do you know what? No, I'm eating my words. The abbess says that she breaks their neck before she sends them to them.
Oh.
So they were dead before they went. Because that's why the one that's in the Loomstone one, her corpse is still there. So no, they were all dead before they went. So actually, no, I take that back. They're all dead. Never mind.
Forgot that very important piece.
What do I think's going to happen in the next one? I hope they fucking kill Benedict Castor and fucking stone him on the streets because he deserves it. Don't know about his granddad, but he fucking does.
Yeah.
What else do I hope? But then the thing is, who would take the throne, right? Like, I don't know. What do I think's going to happen? I can see, this is me being really negative, Nancy. Rory's not going to die, right? But I could see maybe Maud or Bartholomew dying.
I can't even think about.
Go on.
at the end where he says, like, I'll spare you, but you need to go, and they're literally dragging Bartholomew off, and he's like, but I'm her squire. I need to be with her.
Yeah. And he almost kills him because he throws the coin through his wing. I thought he was going to kill him at the end.
I thought he was going to be dead.
What do I think is going to happen? I really don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. Like, my predictions are 0 because where does this go?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I've not read any of her books, so I'm like kind of can't really comment on what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I would say this is very different to the Shepherd King duology.
Oh, is it?
Like, the writing is similar in, like, that she, like, weaves in, like, old-timey writing with, like, current writing. But obviously it's a very different, like, premise and plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same as you. I don't really have, like I think she will kill somebody. Whether that is Maud or Benji or maybe a lesser character.
And I do wonder, like, I think maybe this is just me, but I do feel like maybe she's going to widen the cast because, like, ultimately the cast is, you know, Sybil, Rory, Bartholomew, Maud, and Benedict pretty much.
Yeah.
And, like, now that they're on warring sides, I feel like maybe there needs to be more characters.
Well, if he is, like, taking Sybil back to, like, his castle or, you know, wherever he lives, then there's going to be a wider net of people, isn't there? Like, his royal guards.
Maybe his younger siblings.
Yeah, maybe. I'm guessing that she would, like, maybe have, like, a lady in waiting or something.
Yeah.
So, but obviously his thing was that he wanted all the items, wasn't it?
Yes.
But if the pool was one, then
because I suppose, like, it's just been destroyed because he can't, like, that's not one you can carry around in your pocket.
I suppose.
And I guess, like, I suppose we don't know, but, like, what was the pool aside from, like, allowing people to dream?
Yeah.
What was the pool's purpose? It's not really going to give him anything, is it?
Yeah, because it was always her showing the omens when they were dreaming. Like, it wasn't real.
I know.
And that's why when she did it for
Rory,
she saw the moth.
Yeah, but it was Bartholomew that put her in.
Yes.
Not the abbess.
Bartholomew, his story.
I know.
When he's like, shall I tell you a story? And he doesn't realise he's telling the story of him.
I know.
Honestly, he breaks my heart. I love him so much.
Really sad. I wonder, is there going to be some, I don't know, backstory info about where Sybil comes from?
Yeah.
It is unusual that in this, like, not that big of a country.
Yeah, there's loads of, like, many orphans. Children.
That's quite unusual.
There was, like, 4 houses in that one place that they went.
Yeah.
Or, like, 3 or 4, I can't remember. And Rory came from one.
Yeah. So why are there so many? Yeah. Is that going to be something that's bigger, I don't know, bigger in the plot again? Interesting.
Yeah. When it's just her and the last diviner left when they're disappearing, I think it's her and one are the last 2.
Yes.
And one says, I'm going to look in the mirror. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And she's like, what have they done to us? And put it back on. What did you think had happened?
I think I did think stone.
Okay.
Or just something like, or like no eye. You know what I mean? Like no eyes or
I
something.
thought, like they were going to be like, you know, like whited over.
Yeah.
And like essentially look blind.
Yeah.
But obviously, like, we know she's not blind. We know she can see.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, like blind. And then after her and Rory are intimate for the first time and he's gone, she thinks that, like, he finds her hideous because of her eyes.
I know.
And, like, he's just, like, gone to get breakfast or something, isn't he? Like, he comes back with stuff and she's like, you think I'm disgusting?
Yeah. Yeah, that was really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still trying to think of predictions. I just don't think I've got any. But I think that's a good thing. Like, not that there's anything wrong with books being predictable or vice versa, but she's such a new author to me as well.
Yeah,
like, I really just couldn't, I don't know, I couldn't call it, maybe. Do you know the Shepherd King duology was her first box?
Wild.
This is only her third.
Yeah, wild. She's such a good writer.
I know. Makes me sick.
Fuck you. When he's... I don't know, for lack of a better term, taking her measurements for her armour.
Oh, that was wild.
Spreading the wax all over
Yeah,
her.
so hot.
So fucking
There's
hot.
if you go on Rachel Gillig's Instagram, there's a art of that scene.
He's so fit.
Yeah, he's really fit. Yeah.
I was just all a bit like creepy as well. You know, like when they arrive, Benedict, Maud, Rory, all of them come into Ashland for the first time. Imagine coming up to like a fortress and looking up and there's these 6 figures stood along the wall in the same outfit with their eyes covered. How fucking creepy is that? And I know everyone knows about the diviners,
what they are,
so like nobody's like, whoa, what the fuck? But I was just like, mental.
That's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I knew it. It was always going to be a big ick, right? I feel like as soon as the basic premise from the beginning is that the main character is in some kind of like religion, or like, I feel like it's always setting it up for this is going to be like like this amazing religion that saved them is never going to be what it is supposed to be. But as soon as somebody said, maybe it's like Sybil says it in an inner monologue really early on, that the abbess takes payment and only the people with the highest bids get to do it, I was like, big ick. I was like, this is not what it seems. And sick that like she does it because she sends the money to the other Omens. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's the one underground. It's the loom person. Yeah. I can't think of what it's called.
I think she's the something weaver, I feel like she is. The Heartstone weaver, maybe?
Yeah. And like there's like piles and piles of money. Like,
so interesting as well. Like, I mean, I suppose we've never met the forest one, but I feel like the Heartstone weaver is the only female. Really interesting that she's the only one that kind of like doesn't want. And also that, like,
she's like, I was married. Like, I was sold to dream there was a lie. Like, but then, is my wife still alive? Like,
but then the abbess admits that she used the loom on that. She used the memory. She used the pool on them. They didn't all necessarily, like, they'd all had a massive fight, and I think she says that they all kill each other, right? Or like a near death.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to be what they are, but they don't know any different. Yeah. And the abbess admits, like, she wiped their memories.
Yeah. And like kept feeding them the spring water then, and that's why they ended up turning like to stone. Like one of them is like complete stone. Because
she refuses. If you don't keep drinking the water, then that's what happens, and she turns.
So like they were all like different, like, not levels, but you know, like some were like looked like human, and then others were like somewhere in between, and then obviously she was full stone. So like you saw a really different like variation between them all in both like what they looked like and their personalities. Like, and how they responded to the abyss and what they wanted. The oarsman was fucking wild. That fight on the water, like, just mental.
Yeah. And when they go to see him, like, before, and he grabs her and puts her on, is like, they're all fucking creeps.
Yeah, they are creepy as fuck.
Yeah. The whole premise was just fucking wild. And I think it was really interesting to see that, like, potentially the only, I think I just said this, but the only female one was, like, the one that had the most, like, compassion.
Yeah.
And was trying to fight it. And I thought that was really interesting. Also, fucking crease the Benedict has to get his fucking dick out in the one in the sea and just sit in the sea naked for like hours on end.
The forest one where they're like putting drugs in the air and like everyone's off their tits basically.
Yeah.
Fucking mental. And that ends in a fight, doesn't it? Because you have sprites, but like they're different types. So like when they were going up the mountain, they were these huge things, and then like, you had like tiny like little sprites as well. Like
the ones in the mountains were sort of like bulls, weren't they? Like oxes sort of things. And then that one in the tree was literally like the forest was like a walking tree. Did they have any others? Oh, the little ones like by Coulson Fair. And really think about Maud saying like, generations of my family have killed sprites, but I don't feel good doing it. It was really sad.
And then it's like, well, how were they made into sprites? Like, were they all fed the spring water and then left to...
Yes.
It almost seems like they dehydrate without it.
Well, that's why they attack now, because they've been left to starve. Like, they've got nothing else to live off.
I wonder if there'll be more, like a backstory of that as well.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm curious to know how many it's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. But considering she's only ever written a duology up until now,
Yeah, this is the thing, innit?
Like,
you know, like
loads.
Danielle Jensen, like pretty much only writes duologies.
Yeah,
like,
but duologies that like
yeah. Like if this was her book, I think we'd be confident in saying it's a duology. But like because we've only got one series to compare it to. It's like Rachel, if you're listening and you want to come on for an interview,
LMAO, fucking hell.
If you want to come on for an interview, just let us know.
Yeah, what did you rate it?
5.
Yeah, 6.
Slapped a big 5 on the front.
Juicy 5 stars.
Yeah, I think it'll be in my reads of the year.
Oh, I don't know. I need to, do you know what? I haven't even thought about it. So I say that I don't know, but I need to sit down and I need to figure out. But
I loved it.
I don't know if we've like spoken about it on here, because when we were recording, it was all over the place. Maybe we did. But I don't want to speak too soon because I have still got time, but I don't know. I think like I can say almost confident that The Ascended is my read of the year.
Same.
Wild.
Same.
Like
we've got time. Something could, really blow it out the water. But for me, for right now, The Ascended.
We've still got Brimstone and we've got book 4 in Amber's Gods and Monsters series, like the two big contenders. But I have to say Ascended is...
I expected something, but I didn't expect that.
I started to suspect the what the plot twist was, but not who it involved.
Okay.
So like, I think towards, I'd say 2/3 towards the end, I think I had a good idea of how it crossed over into the other books. Because I think if you, like, we always encourage now, even though it's not like, you don't have to, I do think you should read Rift before it.
I agree.
Then... So I think because I'd read that, I like had an idea of if anything was going to be involved, it was this one thing. And then I knew that how it was going to link.
Yeah.
But then it was more like the characters involved I was surprised at.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, they told us that it all happens in the same universe.
But what threw me is that The Ascended happens like thousands of years before.
Yeah, so I was like, now where's this tie-in come then?
Yeah.
So it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree that it will be the read of the year.
Yeah, I think it's got to be. I just bought Dustpan paperback. I need to get The Ascended on paperback because it's available now. I want a big fat juicy paperback.
I only have Riftborn. But yeah, sorry, back to Night in the Moth. It'll definitely be in my reads of the year.
I think maybe we could do like 5 stars that didn't make it on the list, but just like quick like honourable mentions. If we're going for like ages, then we got time.
Yeah. Because there was something. Oh, like Phantasma and Enchantra, we slapped 5 stars.
Big fat 5 stars
on both of them. But like when we actually look at everything we've read this year, and it is difficult. I found it very difficult last year to do.
And I think, like, I'm not saying that I'm more biased, but I do feel like one of our biggest things on this podcast, which, like, we kind of, like, it's not that we didn't intend for this to be a thing, but it just kind of happened, is, like, we always want to champion indie authors.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying that, like, the trad books don't deserve, because they are deserving. Like, we bark on about, like, Brimstone, we bark on about, but, like, it was like, I'm never, sorry, Rebecca Yarros, if you're listening, but I'm never going to put Onyx Storm up there.
Yeah.
It isn't because I didn't enjoy it, because I did, but like, it just doesn't need
need the publicity.
No.
Yeah. Not that we're like moving mountains with our reviews.
But quite a few people
do,
like, people have said to us, because of your podcast, like I found these books. So like, I just don't feel like it's beneficial. Like, I rate a 5 stars an indie author. I also have trad, you know what I mean? I have trads and indies. They're all just as good as each other. In some instances, some are better, some, but it just doesn't benefit anything by putting a big, gigantic, blockbusting trad book as a number 1.
Yeah, because like, they don't need a boost in sales.
No, they don't. 100%. Like, our little podcast telling people to read this book is not going to make... an iota of
we
difference.
are not a drop in the ocean.
No, but like for an indie, like we could 100%. Like those 10, 15, 20, 30 downloads mean a lot. So so maybe we could just do like a little shout out of ones that are 5 stars but maybe didn't make the list.
I definitely agree.
Anything else?
trying to think if there's anything else, because this feels really quick, but
it is a short book. It's
yeah,
not big.
it is.
And also, the hardback is always thicker because it's bigger print, and
yeah,
it isn't out on paperback yet, but I'd be curious to see the size of a paperback.
Yeah.
I don't think it's big. And they tend to not release the word count, so you can't really like Google what the word count is. But at the moment, I'm a slow reader because of like distraction.
Yeah.
And I'm much slower when I read a physical as well, so I was like even slower.
Yeah.
I read this in like 3 days.
Okay.
So I think that shows that it isn't the biggest book. I really want to try and get to the Shepherd King duology before Christmas. I'm going to try my darndest.
It's class.
What would you say? Would you say you preferred one or the other?
It's hard because obviously Shepherd King duology is done.
Yeah.
So like I know the outcome. I know everything that happens.
Yeah.
I'd say, I don't know, because
maybe for like a first book, if you were just to compare One Dark Window and The Night and the Moth, like just first book.
Night and the Moth.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Interesting.
But like everything that she does, like One Dark Window is obviously like, they're not tarot cards, but they're like sort of tarot cards, and like the way the magic attached to the cards works is really interesting. Like we were just saying about the magic that's attached to like the Omen tokens. Again, she does it really well.
Yeah.
Where like the cards have meaning.
Yeah.
And do you know, like,
yeah,
very good.
yeah.
What's next for us?
I think it's Raven Kennedy. If we're talking chronological,
you lucky ducks.
It is Raven Kennedy, then Stephen Walker, then Hollow, then Karina Hall, then Daniel Jensen, then Brimstone.
Oof.
So that's our next couple of weeks. It's very exciting. If you're listening to the intros and outros and you're like, wait, you said last week that you were reading something different. We've had to record out of order, guys. It is what it is. Sue us. And if you want to hear Bonded by Thorns, we are doing that on October's Patreon. So sign up.
Woo.
Woo.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay.